this. Last played it on Wednesday. Okay, oh, I need to pay out the prediction, don't I? It was the square coaster. It was the square coaster. It was the square coaster, wasn't it? Yeah. Complete. 2,000 channel points awarded to one viewer. Well done, you, if you were that one viewer. I think that was probably Amy, wasn't it? Can't always work out what licorice is. Like blackjack sweets. Are they licorice? I think they are. I think they are. Right. Yes. We are in the dream world. Yes, we're in the dream world. I remember now. We fell asleep and then we vanished. We fell asleep and vanished in the future. And now we're in the dream world. And it seems as though we're actually physically there. Now this window looks familiar. This is the kind of style of window that we've seen in the young girl's place.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy.
The streets?
These are both good things.
These are both good things.
There's dust everywhere.
Aniseed.
The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Thank you for the exposition. Is there anything back here? So presumably this was a location from the other games, I assume. Okay, we're heading outside. Let's leave.
No handle. I can't open it.
Oh no, it opens this way in. You need to find a handle. Can I have this handle? Can I nick that handle? I remember someone, when I was a kid, I don't remember who or why. I mean, I guess they thought it would be something I'd like. I remember a present I had as a kid once was just a jar of aniseed. Like, aniseed powder. Like, okay, I mean, I don't like aniseeds. But thanks, I guess. I suppose. I had it for ages as well. Don't know why I didn't throw it away.
The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight on my trip across. I did not. It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob's still around.
Theoretically blind Bob. I love that character name.
Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline?
Uh-oh, not the darkest
I need to be
timeline.
out there, not in here. I'm a girl on a mission.
Yes, but I don't have a handle. Where do I get a handle from? Excuse me. He's a Community fan. I've never seen... Well, I've not seen Community. Is that a Community reference? I think I've seen one episode of Community. I don't know where the handles are. He could be blind, but no one knows. He acts blind. By the way, I think my internet problems might be resolved. Fingers crossed. Hopefully not speaking too soon. But I haven't dropped a frame. Yet. And I was test streaming all afternoon. Didn't drop anything, so... You might... Oh, the darkest timeline. Really? That's Community? Doesn't sound like Community. From what the brief amount I know of it.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't.
How do I get out of here? Where's the handle?
No handle. I can't open it.
Oh no. What's this? Nothing. Home from work, so I'm officially on holiday for the next week. Yes, Pippin. Awesome. You going anywhere? Doing anything nice or just chilling? I think I'm going to take a week. I still haven't... Oh, what's this? Bowl?
Crow?
Bird. Crow! Oh, hello.
What's the matter?
You scared me.
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was
Where are we?
the Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
Oh, it's a
The
semi.
journeyman. Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Yeah.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi? Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic?
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you.
Boy.
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here.
New character unlocked.
Hey, do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was
Oi.
my dream too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
The cat.
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
the lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick?
Now that's rude.
Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., etc., etc.
Time means
I believe
nothing.
the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream. Where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space.
The
That
astral
could be
plane.
literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
Stupid guess.
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Stupid guess.
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh la la.
No, you never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Not many purple mountains
You
around.
know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
And they'll be big.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own.
Fuck you then.
Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams,
Wasn't
I'd
just
be in
a dream.
whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
Okay. I have one of those planned between our anniversary and Isla's birthday. Will be much needed. Will also contain 20-week scan. Good luck, Mo. Good luck, Mrs. Mo. It was Namie Mike's anniversary this week. Hope you don't mind me saying that, Namie. Too late. Sorry. Happy anniversary. Right then. Do you have a handle?
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
No.
Seriously?
Then I don't know.
Right.
I need a handle. Crow! Get me a handle. So I'm still... I've made no progress on the handle front. Although, was this here before?
No handle. I can't open it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a week rather than taking Mondays off. I'm going to go that route, but I need to pick a week. Crow! Need a handle.
Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something.
Help me.
Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, the world, my life.
And the door.
Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that.
Can you? All of it? I don't know how to get out of
This
here.
doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to Arcadia.
I can't run anymore either. I just have to walk slowly. Can't do anything with the windows. We've already examined that furniture.
There's dust everywhere.
Dust
The inn must
everywhere.
have closed down a while ago.
Can't get
I
out
wonder what happened to
there.
the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Anything on the ceiling I can use? Ah, a hole in the
It
roof.
doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof.
Is it any use to me? Now that looks like a handle.
There's something up there.
There is. Something handle shaped. How do I get up there?
What is that?
There's a handle!
At least it's not raining.
How do I... Oh, Crow! Can you get it for me? Yes. Send the crow to the shiny object.
Hey,
Crows like
Crow,
shiny
can you
objects.
check out that metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One
Crow!
door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Thank you, Crow. Hang on. How does removing the door handle from the inside help you get privacy? Because surely people from the outside can just push, can't they? How does that help? Use item. Yay! We've made it out of the pub. The abandoned pub. Very sad when a pub gets abandoned. Every year, dozens of pubs get abandoned on high streets. You can help by visiting your local pub and donating £5. You may even get a drink as a result. Are we in Magic Town now? Like the actual Magic Town? Or is it just somewhere that... No, it's the same one. It's the actual town. Wow, that tower is a lot more visible now, isn't it?
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest?
That you set up.
I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again.
Literally contradicting yourself
So
2 minutes
what
ago.
exactly is this thing we're doing?
Good question.
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first Dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
The latter.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Okay, so...
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it? Boom, ching.
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
The rooster and
I've
the
only
kitten.
been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop. Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten
A cock and pussy.
on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And
Southgate.
here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that...
Yep.
Not just you.
Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
Let's go. To the cock and pussy.
This is crazy. I'm really here. And I remember it all.
Great.
Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different.
These pipes weren't here before, were they?
Wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
I mean, still not ruling out that both realities are a crazy coma dream. The first dreamer, that was the person that we saw when we were last in, or certainly one of the times we were in the white space, in the astral plane. I don't know if we're meant to know who the first dreamer is from a previous game. I don't know if they were already... I know I'm meant to be going the other way, but I want to have a look around. Oh, look at this. I don't know if I'm meant to know who they are. So is my map now not from a previous game? Okay. Thank you. My map. Look, I've got the old map. Oh wow, I am all the way on the wrong side of town. Need to go. Oh, follow Crow. Crow went this way. I'm not sure this is the right way. Reap Moon's greetings.
I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations.
Keep overhearing. You've not seen anyone yet.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do.
Machines.
Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick.
Like
I'm
in
not
your
saying he's
time.
useless.
That's progress for
It's
you.
connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Well, I hope it's worth it. Whatever those pipes.
R.I.P.
Am I the only one who thinks
That's not, you're not talking about the stream, right? Looks stable here.
never pretty? That is not an aphorism. No one ever says that. They might. It could be.
It's like one of those steam towers from the other time period. Did you make a joke that I didn't get? Did I say something I've immediately forgotten already? Again? Well, the pipes are certainly operational, aren't they? Oh, where did Crow go?
Close. They are everywhere.
A strange beast.
Nice thing.
I smell
Good
them.
boy
Do
or
you
girl.
not smell them? That foreign
Wasn't funny. Okay.
smell.
Okay. Moving on.
Filth.
Hello, Crow.
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains after I get some proper directions. Shiny Asadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seems to be a lot more
Really?
now.
Oh. Okay. There are a lot more now. You not drawing the comparison that we're drawing?
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo.
Wing to beak.
That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help
Foul brain.
and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman. Then I met you. Then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Not really.
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
I have to admit,
Have we actually?
I'm
I don't.
quite relieved
Every
there's
time
no
we've been here
sorcery
before, it's
about
been
these
nighttime,
things.
right? We haven't seen this during the day. Another strange beast. More machinery. The pipes are calling. Azadi guards. What are your observations on the Azadi guards?
The Asadi remind me of the Eye.
Yep.
Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
You've drawn that parallel. What about this one? What about this parallel?
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
You need me to talk to you again before you move on?
What can you tell me about Mercuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town.
Hmm.
The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere.
They have.
There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
tubes.
Gymnastics?
Dream manipulation. How about that?
If I have time after saving the world, I'll come back for some bread with jam and dancing around bonfires.
And maybe some yams. I know she's as big a fan of the yams as our
Harvest
Asadi friend
festivals are the
is.
same everywhere. Pumpkins transcend interdimensional divides. It's the vegetable that ties us all together.
How philosophical.
So when is this?
Pumpkins transcend interdimensional divides.
So, how's business? Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers, even if...
Reaping's a great time for me. Well, that machine fits nicely in that hole, doesn't it? Gate.
I remember this gate. It leads up to the big tower. Why is it closed? Maybe it has something to do with this reaping thing.
Maybe. Alex Valero, you know who this
I
person
fit
is?
right in with the locals.
Nope. Okay. Good job we teleported here wearing the right clothes, eh? Here's the cock and pussy. Kevin Yockey.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
By the way, I know I posted in Discord the other day about maybe doing Soma for Halloween. It's on PS Plus, but they're removing it from PS Plus on the 18th of October. Like, come on! Come on! Keep it on for Halloween. A little bit frustrating. In fact, that was something I wanted to... I might just see if... because I can still download it. I just wonder what happens if I download it and then it goes off PS Plus. It says in library. It also says purchased here, so I don't know if I... because it's on PS... I don't know if I got it somewhere else. I might have got it... I don't know that I would have done. Anyway. I'll see if it still works after the 18th.
I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
I'm going in. Dreamfall chapter. Need a light and change. I'll do. Well, well, well. More pumpkins.
Festive. A very autumnal feel. I guess this reaping thing is a harvest festival of some sort.
Good time to be playing this. Thematically.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hello.
Hey. Greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Well, you're Welsh. And I'm from London. God.
I wish I'd taken those improv classes now.
You too can improvise with the RH experience by taking one of their courses.
I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. Say something. Say anything. I'm from the north. North of here. Far, far north.
Is that so? Across the border mountains then, I reckon?
Across them and across the next ones too.
A purple traitor.
Do you know the Arctic Circle?
Can't say I've heard of it.
Inside that circle, it's quite desolate and cold.
That's right.
Right.
I'm from the north.
I'm not a man who enjoys cold weather, me. Well, the warmer the better. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
Is there many barkeepers wearing an
you're
apron?
absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks.
Setting...
What do you order in an old-timey tavern? There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome, what beer? What do you order in an old-timey tavern? Beer. These clothes are warm. What do you order in an old-timey tavern?
Why does that have the cadence of a joke?
What do you order in an old-timey tavern?
I don't know. What do you order in an old-timey tavern?
Beer. These clothes are warm, itchy, and I'm in.
That's not a great joke, is it? Setting appropriate.
Mead.
Mead?
Mead?
No. Ale. Warm, dark, bitter ale, thick as porridge. In a metal chalice of some sort, suitable for drunken tossing.
You're sure about this?
Yes. I have been to an establishment such as this before. I know my ropes.
Clearly.
Dinner is ready. Nice. What are you having for dinner?
Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days.
Didn't just lie about where I was
From
from
your
or anything.
attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
Wish I clicked last time you're playing with the options, something to do with eating kitten. Yes. Kittens? Was that last stream? I think it was last stream. I did go back and watch that bit because that was funny. You can still clip it.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance.
Hmm.
I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later.
Fry up, yes. What's a fry up? What's a fry up? The full English breakfast. Let me find some photos of a fry up. Fry up. Images. Pizza pot. Oof. That is a. That is a. That might be too big. That might be. Pizza pockets, tart flambe. What's a pizza pocket? I don't know what a pizza pocket is. I mean, this is excessive. but basically, I mean, there are sausages involved in a full English, so in a fry-up. Oh, what the hell is an AVIF file? OBS doesn't know what to do with that. Or does it? Have I crashed it? No. It just has no idea. Never mind. That's something else. That was a screenshot from... You know what? I'll just take a screenshot. That's the way to do it. Can I bring it into here? Yes, look at that. Well, where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was there for a moment and now it's not. Subliminal fry up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that fry up. It's got sausages and bacon and beans and eggs and toast and black pudding and tomatoes and mushrooms. I don't know what this is down here in the bottom left underneath the tomatoes. Is that white pudding? I don't know what white pudding is. Anyway, that's a fry up. How much of this are you having, Pippin? Bacon, sausages, hash browns, egg, mushrooms. So decadent? Absolutely not. It's far too much food for one meal, is what it is, let alone breakfast. Usually when I do a fry up, it's bacon, sausages, hash browns, and beans. I think that's it. Maybe fried bread, if I can be bothered. I'm in the right place.
No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives.
And this is a
I'm
dive.
sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
It's a dive?
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
I'm looking for the resistance.
There's some sort of festival going on. I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. Didn't this used to be the...
Oh, the cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it.
It actually was formerly
Cocky
called that.
cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait, what?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Looks pretty good. We're not turned down a fry up. I love a fry up. If it wasn't so much effort, I'd have it I'd have it more often. But to cook that for breakfast, that's a lot of effort. Been ready to reserve with mine this evening. No fried bread, only 1 egg, 2 chipolata rather than big sausages. I mean, I don't have egg with mine. I don't like egg. Some may say it's required for a fry up, but for me,
I've only seen Hugh. He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower.
I thought they took a mildly funny pun and ran into the ground. I know,
There's some
right?
sort of
Yeah.
festival going on. The reaping?
Have you remembered our joke that we made?
I keep hearing about the reaping. Reap moon, feast of reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Marcuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything, and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
Both realities refer to the balance. I went for bistro breakfast this morning. Nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Like a fry-up, usually you don't cook your own fry-up. I think most people, when they have a fry-up, they go to a cafe to have one.
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit.
Pipe work.
It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands.
Bastards.
Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient.
Things.
And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
I've only seen humans so far.
The grand ceremony, you say?
What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the tube network.
The next station
it's where they'll
is...
tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations.
Thank you,
Won't make
Naomi.
much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much,
Angus
and
pitched
pass
me
out
up
in the
today,
gutters
okay.
when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honoured.
Did he pick a reward?
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they?
Shipped off the islands, you say?
Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. It's for their own good. Mercuria is a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
That's
You don't
not what's
sound convinced.
happening.
I am sure.
I saw some soldiers on my way. The Azadi are still running the city.
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, this man would know. What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement.
Alarm bells!
The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Doesn't
I
trust
was
us.
just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
I see. The smithy in the green. Hello,
People
patron.
drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, and the drinks, and the whole ambience.
I don't remember seeing a pub in the 2220 city. There were certainly a lot of bars. Wonder how many of them had 45-minute queues for the bar. I want something sweet. I want some jelly babies. I want jelly babies. Okay, the green. The
I
city.
got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
A bird mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. No, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
We get Assassin's Creed
Of
Eagle
course
Vision.
not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
And I
Geronimo!
mean that.
Except in reverse. A minareg.
A minareg. A minareg. Okay. Let's go to the smithy. Goran Pal.
I fit right in with the locals.
You were going to say something about the fountain. What were you going to say? Were you going to say something? Looks like you had a prompt there. Oh, you did. There you go. Fountain.
I'd love to read up on the history of Mercuria. Last time I came here, I think someone told me it's thousands of years old. But how much has been rebuilt over time?
You don't see the parallels with your own city here? Look! It's the monument! It's the same monument!
I don't know how we'll have everything ready in time for this evening. Petrus invited everyone at the office to our house.
The office.
So, how's business?
Now this is where the green is, right? The city green, yes. The smithy. The smithy going to be obvious? Around here somewhere then, I guess. Unless, hang on. What's number 2? The petrified tree. Okay. Smithy! There's a smithy around here. Oh, unless they live...
So when is
that
the
makes no
ceremony
sense at all.
taking place?
Visit the smithy in the city green. This where the smithy lives? No. You're not a smithy. Your door doesn't open.
Yes, it is.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
We've already had that thought. Jams. Rhymes with yams.
Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not. Oh, jams.
Jams and yams.
Apple bobbing. Flashback to birthday parties and childhood crushes. Nothing beats half-eaten apples floating in murky water for awkward preteen courtships.
Hmm. Now this is not where the smithy lives. This is the place. That's where the dream machine is. We've not been able to go in this section of town before, have we? I'm going too far. This is not where the this is not where the city green is.
Can't we just enjoy the festival like
Hello, sirs. Where's the smithy? Smithy? Not seeing a smithy. You're not a smithy.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
Maybe he lives down in one of these places. Oh, hello. What's this? What have you spotted?
These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
No pipes there. That's not where the pipe is. Where's the smithy? Oh, run faster. Come on.
I fit right in with the locals.
Excited about seeing their newfangled tool.
Are you the smithy? No.
They look
Wines.
like local wines. If I had more time here, I'd love to try one. Magical grapes probably taste magical.
Am I missing a big clue? I'm willing to be backseated, by the way. What have I missed? Probably able to go up here before. I don't know. I think you'll find a smithy at the market stalls. Well, it said in the city green, and that's where the city green is. I'm definitely getting out of town now. How... The area known as the city... It's got to be... It's around here, right? This is the city green. And I looked... That house doesn't do anything. Just a noisy machine. No one there. Not seeing any signs for a smithy.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled.
This is in that part down there. I've got to go round for that, I think. I don't think it's in here. Not seeing any smithy in there. Is there no signage in this place? What about you? Are you a smithy? Smithy Green. Found it. Was the objective you got at the tavern? Yes, it was. Found it.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
We? Dreamfall chapter. Wow, that was windy. Don't blow in the microphone, Tom. It's very unprofessional.
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness.
So he knows that you've lied to him.
It's over.
Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You
Speaking of
bastard.
assassination,
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident.
Are we the
The
bad?
ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
This is just a power grab? They're just selfish. It's just about the power.
What is this place? Where are you taking me?
Where are you taking me?
Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She will talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
The Prophet?
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Gien...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him and make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We were lucky we didn't lose more people when Old Town burned. It's only a matter of time before the Azadi make a decisive strike against us.
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it. I mean, we don't even have a healer anymore. How long is Naane gonna rot in that cell?
Bip.
Until she shrivels to dust. She betrayed us.
Oh, you know, I'm so sick of hearing about traitors this and betrayal that. We're wasting our time fighting each other instead of...
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Gien, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
You've proven that you see magicals as people. I'd appreciate the same consideration now.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
And now we're Kian. Oh, I'm using... I didn't mean to give you that angle. I was just using one hand because I was pressing buttons. I kind of want to go and talk to Zoe, but whatever we do, we'll have to wait until after the ads. Gonna take a break. 3 minutes. Stand up, stretch your legs. I'm going to use this break to have a wee-wee in the toilet. See you in 3 minutes, guys. Oh, welcome back to the stream. What did you do with your break? I had a wee. By the way, I'm very glad I didn't stream yesterday, because I don't know if anyone was on Twitch yesterday evening. There was a issue that was affecting the reliability of a number of streams, and I'm pretty sure mine would have been affected, and I would have lost it, because I've had too many shitty streams recently. I want to be as stable as possible for the foreseeable future. Got roast dinner? Fuck yes, Amy. What kind of roast? What meat? Put in the oven on to bake a cookie. Oh, a singular cookie. One singular cookie. Right. Where's human? Is this human? You're not human. Where? Where's the human? I want to talk to the human.
Liko has warmed to me in his own inimitable way. He still hates me. He still swears he'll murder me when this war is over. But at least he respects me.
Chicken, nice, with thick gravy. A very thick gravy.
There are still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them, though many are written in languages I've yet to learn.
I still feel like I need something sweet. I don't even have like an ice cream or anything. I need something to. I need something. Something sweet. I need some chocolate.
I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy. I'm.
Hello.
Oh, forget it. It's a long story. What's the point?
Whenever we bring someone in, they're questioned in there. If they refuse to answer, they're brought downstairs. Not everyone's comfortable with the screams. Normally, I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
But it's a really important person in there. Anyway. Right, I know where I need to go. But are those the beasts that are outside?
Elgwyn. What ridiculous animals. Comfortable to ride on, though.
What ridiculous animals. Hello.
Andrew's still disappointed in me for killing that officer, and for the other deaths I've been part of since then. She's young and inexperienced. She doesn't yet understand.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Nico.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
We can't lose you.
They'll still have you.
He's changed his tone.
I will never be their leader. You have proven yourself. We need you.
Wow. He's literally wanted to kill us
Sire
before.
and Vermont, we need to show General Harmy what's happening to the Magicals.
Try not to get yourself killed, Kian.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
What? Do you like us or not? By the way, look at the way he runs down the stairs. Look at the way he runs down the stairs. Can I see it from this angle? look at it. Look at his legs when he runs downstairs. I don't know why I find that so funny. Not even that silly. Door!
The commons are through there, along with the kitchens and more cells and storage spaces. The Enclave is a big place.
Big place. Boat. 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 Where are we going now? What's happening? Uh-oh.
They're bringing Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Then let's go. Let's go get on it. Find a way on board the cloud ship. Well, presumably that means getting in one of those cells, right? I need to get myself caught. If people are gonna, I can't get myself caught because they're gonna kill me because I'm like a traitor. Wow, that is dark. So do I need to distract you maybe or something? So I can get through there.
Taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold. What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you.
Can I interact with you? Why can't I interact with you? Okay.
In a few minutes, I think. Fully loaded, barely any...
They led the Magicals through that gate to the cloud ship.
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Okay!
Well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
Yeah.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Oh, look.
I dunno.
It's a
I had a long
racist.
conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Because of racist.
Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
Right. We should be up there keeping watch. Can I do anything with that information?
The harbour master answers to the council, but all ships that dock here need a letter of permission from the emissary's office. So, in effect, the tower controls the harbour.
Not ideal.
Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot.
Now, how do I get... Oh! Oh no, I thought he'd gone. He just moved into the corner.
He's not paying attention. I could probably sneak up on him.
Is he? Is he having a wee? Is he pissing in the corner? Why is he facing the wall? What's he guarding facing the wall? You fool. I'm going to guard this corner.
Keon, where are you? Oh, no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this
How many
is on
chapters
you,
of the play?
Keon.
How far are you?
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib.
I think we're halfway
The
through
Azadi
book 3,
take the
and there's
magicals
5
to
books.
The islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die, forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget.
I think this is
The
chapter
resistance
either 7
will
or 8.
persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was. I never will be. I'm a Zadi.
You're a Zadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No,
Now a better person.
you were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who...
lived.
Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are.
I'm loud enough, by the
The
way.
boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Keon.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them. You're not pulling away this time.
What was
That
that
meant-
for?
They didn't
love
even
you,
touch!
I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life.
You don't want to
I've
animate an
loved no
actual
one
kiss.
else.
I don't know if I can.
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kian Alvane, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Okay. We may have at least 4 more streams of this game. We could well do, yeah. Bigger than I thought it was. Will we come back? Or will we commit some kind of heroic self-sacrifice? Is that not where I'm meant to be going? Through there? The door I opened. Oh, unless I go here. What's this door? To City Wall. Hello, Azadi soldier.
Hey, hey, there's no walking on a wall at night.
Okay, I need to be sneaky. Can't run. Can I get close if I just walk without running? Can I take you down? Yes. Assassin's Creed. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's go.
Kian, do not leave without me.
Stay there.
Pull me up.
Leave him behind.
The Resistance needs him. No, I'm sorry, Liko.
You bastard!
I'll win it for you. Don't worry. Only 24% of people did the same thing. Forgive me, Liko. I was just thinking that elevating bit into the airship reminded me a little bit of that bit in Knack, where they were also on an airship. Up and away! Complete book 3. Look at that, we completed the book. On to book 4. All your decisions have been recorded for book 4. The actions and decisions you have made in book 3 have already changed the course of your journey in important ways. These decisions will be remembered and they will decide how your journey continues in book 4. This is a summary of a few of the choices you have made and the consequences they may have in the future. Let's see what happened. Kian Alvane, I've opened up to others about my personal life. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not ashamed of who I am, but I'm also not comfortable with letting others get too close, and my words can be used against me. Some people may address and treat me differently because of what I've revealed of myself. That's on them and not me. 97.8% of people also came out. I don't remember that being a choice. I thought it just happened. Anyway, we did that, along with most other people. I returned the mechanic's tools, yes. My actions will not go unnoticed. But wasn't that literally why we put them back, so that actions would go unnoticed? Okay, 54% made that choice as well. About half. We will never know what happened and he will not be punished. Oh, right, okay. The mechanic may help us in the future, possibly? I lured the rat into a tube and caught it with my bare hands. Oh yeah, it was the hunter's way, but perhaps there was some other way to procure the ground crawler. That's what we were talking about the other day when you were guiding me. You suggested using the sleepy drug, the sleepy plant. My rat catching skills will matter little in the grand scheme of things. Cool, okay. Glad we were told about that. Zoe, I acted quickly and dodged out of the way, giving the man in the suit a clear line of sight. Oh, yes! That was the guy who who was being told about our the evil German guy who was being told about our therapy sessions. By the way, Purple Traitor, I've noticed that change in colour. I've noticed you got a little bit pinker there with your name. A very, very purple name. Just Alt F4 the game. Nino Kuni remake. Uh-oh. What a mistake that was. Time to be real! Well, so it is. Let's be real together. Strim! I will learn the consequences of my choice in Book 5. I dodged out of the way. He shot the ice soldier behind me, probably saving my life, but who is he? Why did he help me? Okay, so a third of people didn't dodge out of the way. Zoe can't die then, can she? That can't happen at that point in the game, surely not. Shitbot sacrificed himself to save me! Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. From now on in my heart, he's no longer Shitbot. He's awesome bot that feels all the feels. 79.6% made this choice. Does that mean that there's actually a chance that he could not die? I mean, Shitbot saved us, but is there a chance we could have taken him with us? No! Shitbot, you will live on. I feel like all my B-reels are the same. I mean, yeah, mine are as well. I'm either at my desk or streaming or playing a video game. Shitbot. Baruti's data is still with Reza in Iceland. The place, not the supermarket. Was it right of me to give it to Sully? And will the hand be able to publish a story? At least Baruti is doing okay, even though I betrayed his trust. Yeah, that was required. It's about a little boy. His mother died, and 3 days later, a fairy shows up and telling him, "Stop being a crybaby. Just because your mum dropped dead, come and help us. Maybe you can bring back your mother," which may even be a lie. And that was why I just Alt F4 because no, wow, really? Wow, you just wanted no more of that. 76% did the same thing. Attempted to blend in with the locals. Asked for a cup of mead at the Rooster and Kitten. That didn't pan out quite the way I expected. Your choice will probably have no consequence whatsoever. After all, what did you expect? 21% made this choice. Okay. So not many people asked for mead. Kian Alvani, the Resistance can't afford to lose both of us. Oh, wow. I had to leave Liko behind. He'll resent me even more for that, but the others will understand. My choice will have major ramifications in the next book. Uh-oh. Only a quarter of people left him behind. Sorry, but telling a little boy stop being a crybaby after 3 days when his mum died, yeah, that's not very realistic, is it? That's the game that Noodle's playing at the moment, right, I think? Is that right? You streaming that at the moment? Book 4 commences. Oh, hang on. I've got a Google survey to do. A Google rewards survey. Which of the following places have you recently visited? Pets at Home, MacDonald, Co-op Welcome, Northgate Vehicle Hire, Peter Allen, or none of the above? Well, I've been to McDonald's, but I haven't been to MacDonald. Did I say MacDonald? Chapter 9. Journey. Might be the hotel chain MacDonald. Didn't know there was such a thing. I'm actually going to say none of the above. That's not where I've been. Dance and celebrate the reaping. And not in a
Zoe?
Hunger Games type of way.
Zoe? Zoe?
None of you are Zoe.
Zoe? Zoe?
Oh. The hotel chain. Wow. I've not been to one.
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Jarl's name?
Shh.
I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Bird. I am my own bird, I'll have you know.
You well-fit bird. Oi,
Nervous
oi, oi,
on
lads.
people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with... the Resistance.
The Resistance. So she did find the rebels. And she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
He's being
fair
held.
to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean?
Do I get to play as the crow?
Kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
We'll find
Hold
part
on,
of her.
Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Russian President Vladimir Putin accuses Ukraine of attacking the Crimea Bridge, saying it was an act of terrorism. Seriously, Putin?
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. I'll keep it simple. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first place. Deny everything? I'll keep it simple. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. I'll keep it simple. I'm Zoe. I need your help.
Our help? With what?
I didn't know who else to ask. I need to get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Obnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Obnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
No, you can't let me leave either, right?
Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow. Honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So, where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams.
That's me.
They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chawan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
Liko's wondering, now that Kian's gone, if we should maybe... Oh. Hello. You have lovely hair.
I'll speak with Liko Enu. With Kian gone, we need to change our plans.
Kian? Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu.
We were there.
This is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you can...
Of course. No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please,
Enu and
stay.
Zoe
Speak
sitting
with Enu
in a
and
tree.
the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They...
Your clothes
came
are
with the
amazing. Can you
jump.
take them off, please?
I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible.
Yes.
I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I'm seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
Now that's
I'm
racist.
just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
You a shitter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Oh, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Vanar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't.
Why wouldn't we?
I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of
Because of the fascism?
Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Ugh, sorry.
Bone. Find Crow. Oh, Crow's gonna be upset. Round table. The round
A round
table.
table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant.
Yeah, that's what's on your mind right now. And what is having your army march into a country and kill their citizens? What do you possibly think is going to happen? The library. The library, as Brad would call it. Where's Crow? Crow! You're sulking. He's sulking. Just found out his friends died.
They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but it's not far from it.
Oh, Crow. You in here? No. Who are you, though?
What's he doing?
Jakai.
He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done?
I'm gonna observe.
What's he doing?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Some kind of
Hey,
spy, are you?
This doesn't look right, but I probably shouldn't be snooping. He looks guilty. What's going on here? Is this your room?
Well, we don't have our own rooms. Anyway, Keen's gone. I was just looking for, it's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Benrima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Benrime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She's due to be executed next week, unless
you spy?
Anyway, I'm sure she'll be
Unless
happy
you
to hear
spy!
you're back in town.
Finish that
Sorry
sentence!
about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have.
I'm being a traitor.
Look, I have to go into
No.
town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
No! No, you stay here, sir. You stay here. How do I make you stay here? Can I go and talk to Giraffe Lady and tell her I've found something suspicious happening? Giraffe Lady, I found something suspicious. There can only be one traitor. And you can tell who it is by them being purple. Excuse me! Excuse me!
I wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If
I may have found someone doing something suspicious.
You have to be cautious.
Suspicious?
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold.
You got a spy?
Perhaps another time, when we're both not so preoccupied.
I'd like that.
I don't know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined.
Spy!
We shall speak again,
Spy!
Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
Spy! I found a spy!
Maybe someone in the Enclave. Have you spoken with...
Oh, God, who else can I talk to? Where's Liko? You're not Liko. Who are you?
I'm not the one you
Rebel.
should be speaking to. Try Shepard. Or Liko.
Yeah, where is Liko?
Or Renu. She's in the library. Or perhaps the
I'm
so
sorry,
that's Crow. Didn't want to trigger this yet.
You knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like... He's not alone in... I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things. No, They said it was quick. I'm sure she didn't suffer.
She was already suffering. April was lost after she saved the balance. We wandered the same paths for a while, had some adventures, saw some sights, but then things happened, and we lost each other. Anyway, did I help with, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
Yes, but I may have found another spy.
They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good.
I found a spy.
Good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good. Good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Okay. Maybe we need to catch him in the city. Now that we've seen him. Meet Enu in the library. Traitor! Nico! I found a traitor.
They add colour to the place, if nothing else.
You knew April. You were there when she died.
Yes.
Shepard told me. I wanted to know what you saw.
I saw April and Kian talking. Then the Asadi soldiers arrived and April was stabbed with a spear. She fell into the water. Kian was arrested. He was obviously distraught. I tried to save her, but I was too late.
Against the entire Azadi army, there wasn't much you could do.
You two were friends?
For a time, we were more than friends. We were good friends. She was the strongest and bravest woman I ever knew. I respected her. I loved her.
Why is none of these options the traitor I just saw?
Maybe he'll warm up a little if I ask him a personal question.
Is that how it works?
He's a magical. Magicals must know something about other magicals, right? Is that racist? Speciesist? It can't hurt to ask. Shepard said to ask around, and this guy looks sort of purplish. Maybe there's a connection.
He's purple-ish, therefore he probably knows about the Purple Mountains. Although it is possible that the Purple Mountains aren't actually purple, and they're called Purple Mountains because of the people who live there. Maybe. Let's get personal.
Where is home for you?
The continent you know as Azadir, my people's ancestral home. We call it Antiqua Aba, land of the setting sun. We are the Dole Antiqua, and we were there first. When our enemy's been sent scurrying from this place, we're taking the war home.
Well, good luck. He's a magic. Do you know anything about the Ula?
What, because I'm magical?
A magical people. They live in the Purple Mountains.
Outside the Southlands and Azadir, I haven't seen much of this world. I don't know the Ular.
Well, you're not going to know about the Purple Mountains or Abnaxis then, are you?
It can't hurt. Does the name Abnaxis mean anything to you?
No.
Shepard said to ask around. Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
I have not. I don't know the Northlands, and I have no inclination to know it any better than I do. When this war is over, I'm going back to our homelands. My people need me.
My people need me!
I'm going to keep looking around.
You go ahead.
Is that traitor still in the room?
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric.
Interesting. There's the logo of the balance up there. Hello again, sir. Jack High. Remember that name. I think we're going to have to find him in the city. Catch him being a traitor.
One of those big cow turtle things I saw back in town. One thing's for sure, I'm never ever riding one.
Never say never.
So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library.
Books and books and books.
Beautiful colours, intricate weave. These would work really well in my apartment.
When you could take it home with you. Is this a new?
Naxos, Purple Mountains, Ular. Books, please don't. On abscesses. Ooh, nope, that's a different type of ab.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur. I don't think that'll be kosher.
The white dragon was the spirit who talked to the baby.
Interesting. Sure. Relevant. No.
Okay.
I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck.
But
it's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. This is where I try to connect and make friends. You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun.
Don't it, though?
Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice.
Break the mold.
I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that.
Okay, maybe she doesn't want to fuck me.
Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of.
I've got an itchy back.
Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend, do you have one of those?
We just broke up. In incredibly bad timing. It's been a difficult few months. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
She didn't question her saying Jesus. Do they have Jesus here? Do they have Christianity in this world?
There must be something here. She seemed... Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right.
I know you are, but what am I?
I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too...
Issues? Traitory!
Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing.
It's like me trying to explain my job.
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
There must be something here.
Is she just being friendly, or does she actually fancy me?
So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ular?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
I'm on a
pursue that
deadline.
thought.
I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you
What,
want to
your
be my
fault?
friend? I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong,
she's so
aren't
awkward.
I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxus's stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested.
You said Abnaxus.
Bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Sorry about that. Disregard him. Not important.
That's Blind
Must be
Bob.
something in this library. I'm
Theoretically
not giving up.
Blind Bob?
I'm gonna keep digging until I find
That guy looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure where I... Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria.
Ah.
What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
You said Abnaxus.
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now.
Good for you.
I'm making a difference.
Well done. Abnaxus.
General? Didn't he just mention Abnaxus? Do you know someone called Abnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in
You
years.
just said it.
Where do you know it from?
A dream.
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Marcurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
Okay. Can we have that key?
General? I'm sure he said key. You said something about a key to Abnaxus's house?
They called it the abode back then.
The Adobe.
Abnaxus's abode.
Okay. Where
Primitive
is it?
accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands.
Morbidly
A few years
huge
ago,
hands.
the authorities turned it into an
Life-threateningly
historical
huge
landmark.
hands.
Of course, no one can get inside on account of the Venar magic. Not
without
without
a
the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron, worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus.
We're talking easy wizzy, let's get busy.
Your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
I will take care of it. Okay. Good. Shepherd. Found a traitor. Can I tell you about him? Jack High. Break time soon. Hello.
You spoke with the General. Did you find what you were looking for?
And then some.
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will
Standing
take
so
you
close.
into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now.
A balance provides.
You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
Okay. Let's take the boat and find Jack High before he can do any damage here. Who are you?
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
To the city. Oh God, get in the doorway. There we go. Lovely. Hello. Boat me. Gonna have to take a break in a moment. I wish I could have told Shepard about the traitor. That does seem annoying. Oh, that was in the room for a moment there. Very realistic
Now
sounding
I need to
seagull.
find the city green. I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
Okay. Bro!
You're back, and your head's still on. Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
We're going
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxus.
It's not hard to find. It's not
I
a big
visit the
place.
city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
To the Crystal Dome! I mean, I know where I'm going. As the crow flies. So
I
do
really
I.
wish you had wings.
Yeah, me too.
So do I, Crow.
Where are you going now? That's not the way to the city. The fuck? Did he go? What was his name? Goran Powers. What festivities!
So, how's business?
Everyone's having such a happy
Pretty good.
time.
I mean, reaping's a great time.
Jack-Eye. Where's Jack-Eye?
I must admit that I'm getting
What's he
wrapped
doing?
out. I mean, farmers...
How's your
he
memory
doing?
coming along? Do you remember anything about this place now?
I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much.
I
It was
wonder what we
winter.
could have done to improve that. Jams and yams. Yam jam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so this is where we need to be. This is where we're getting into.
What's going on here? Isn't that...
Oi!
Are they trying to chop down Abnaxus's abode?
They're not going to be able
Great.
to.
That's great.
They can try all they want, it's protected by magic. But we have the key, and it's a key that we will use. After the break. Stand up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, grab a snack, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Bye, guys. I just remembered during the break that in the cupboard I still have some subpar strawberry pencils, some strawberry trunks. And I know they're subpar, but I've been craving something sweet all evening. Ah. It's better than nothing. Yummy. Right then. Excuse me, sirs.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Apparently so. They should put that on the packaging. Subpar. Subpar, but better than nothing. I tried to find some strawberry pencils in the supermarket when I went the other day in Sainsbury's, but they only had fizzy ones. I didn't want fizzy ones.
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electric will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done.
Man.
Maybe then I can stop licking the
It's
arses
made of
the
magic.
Azadi.
You cannot defeat it.
Goddess, that. It leaves a bad taste in
I
my
think I
mouth.
saw that man in
Sucking up
town
to
yesterday, speaking to a small
femininity.
crowd.
Give me
What's
a
he
world
doing?
without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans and true Northlanders.
Is he one of the racists?
No magic. Ah, a member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris Esquire at your service, madam.
It's
I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you.
What's his name?
You've
From
seen my
Thunderbird.
face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
And ordered loaded fries as soon as Angus goes to sleep. Loaded by whom? And with what?
It looks like they're trying to destroy Abnaxus's abode.
Hands off the abode.
Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Oh, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity.
Shut up.
This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's given responsibility as a human being.
You're racist. Loaded by a local fry loader. Locally sourced, loaded fries with bacon and cheese. Yum. I mean, I'd hold the cheese, but
He appears to be an Azadi supporter. I wonder how genuine it is. He's gunning for a political position with the city. Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so.
Sure.
It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Mercurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family, away from us.
Beastly sensuality.
To restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
Don't count on it.
He appears to be an Azadi. He's gunning for a I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore.
It's a takeover.
The Azadi came to save us from the tyrant invaders and have stayed to protect us against all magicals.
Again? It's their place, you fuckwit.
But the resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir. For believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Mercuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hilaris.
Pretty sure you can.
He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end game is.
I don't think I need to know.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember,
your talk is dangerous.
Is a vote for humanity.
What a horrible person.
Go on, put your back
Find a way to
into
get
it,
rid
man.
of
This is
Honor Hill. I
pathetic.
could kill him.
It's merely
That's
a
an option.
tree.
We get rid of him. We got here a font of some sort. What could we do? Maybe cause a ruckus? We knock down these barrels?
the best you can do? Oh, I take the axe myself.
It's magical. You can't do anything about it because you're shit. Oh, hello, Crow. Ah, you can go and interrupt him, can you?
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
Sold. Let's do it.
That's disturbing.
No, that's not doing.
I know. I'm dark.
But
I'm really not in the mood for killing today. Or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something.
okay. Well, why don't you? Why is that helpful if you go to a wagon?
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Why?
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
Okay, but now you're there. How does that help? Oh. Okay. He did nothing. I wanted you to stay there, Crow. Mr. Brief RH show chat at the start of the stream. Cheating and checkers and chess were mentioned a few times in the show. This is true. And I couldn't stop thinking about the current cheating scandal in the chess world. Yes, the butt plug scandal. Or the, yeah, I guess the butt plug. It's funny, isn't it? Has he admitted it yet? Hang on. Say something. Say something, Crow. What did you see?
I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
Hang on, I need to separate my trunks. Okay, well, instead, I can touch you. What does that do?
Good bird.
Where else can you go?
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Yeah, but this time you're going to annoy a man.
Moisturize my hands. This, it's dry air. Well, you understand. A
Geronimo!
talking bird. Filthy magic. Damnation. Where did it go?
Where did it stop?
What kind of shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks so that we can take matters into our
Wow, such a racist. Did that do any
We
good?
could go get filthy drunk. Forget about
No.
this whole...
within the city walls.
What about on the pumpkins?
Yeah, I know the drill.
Oh, I wonder if now we've turned them around, we can have them. Can we get into chasers? Why didn't you get an alert? I don't know. I think I not tweeted. I added everyone on Discord. Well, welcome in now, AJ. How are you this evening? Okay, that didn't do much. What about if you go to the hay?
Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
How does that help? Has that helped? You threw a rock in the hay. What happens if you throw a rock at the... All good in the lordship's hood. Nice. Good to hear. Oh!
Someday soon I'm going to complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Maybe you can cause a mess with a wagon. Oh, yes. Feeling better? Yeah, much better. I've only had to blow my nose once over the weekend. Okay, so one of them's gone, but not what one of them. I don't know. What about if you stand over
Thank the
here?
gods of feathers, you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
You little fowl.
What good did that do? Glad to hear it. Glad to be it. Glad to be well. And I slept pretty good last night. Right, I guess maybe we just send you over to the to this one again, because this seemed to do something last time.
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
How's your weekend been, AJ? Not too much. It falls off. He walks over. But then he's back and... What? I feels like it should have done something. He comes over there, puts the barrel back. Oh, I've got no opportunity to do anything. Let's try the pumpkins again. I don't think there's anywhere else I can send the bird. Unless I put him on him again,
Yeah,
maybe.
I know the drill. Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
What am I missing?
Sharana!
Okay, this is new. What's happened now? Not much.
Any ideas? You're usually full of ideas. Just let the ideas happen, Zoe.
Try the pumpkins again.
Someday soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I sent the crow everywhere I can. Unless it's meant to be like an order that I do them in. I don't think that'll make a difference, would it? Difference could that make? Done an 8-mile mountain bike ride with my brother Friday. Oh, wow. Killed me but felt so good to go up and build up a sweat.
That's where I need to go. But I'm not getting inside until those men are all gone.
Is she a new character? No, she is Zoe from the modern world, but she's made it here now. She dreamed herself here. So we're in Fantasyland with Future Lady. And we have a talking crow. And we're not entirely sure what to do with him.
Thank the gods of feathers, you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
How does that help? You throw the rock there. Knocks the barrel off. Then the dude comes and cleans it up. But then the next thing we see, it's all back to normal. What am I doing wrong? Last time I saw she was looking at the dream machine on the table. Yeah, so we found another dream machine. And then we teleported here. Like our physical body disappeared. And we ended up here. So make of that what you will. Not just our mind that's here, we are physically here. Okay, any suggestions? Because I'm not sure. Have you got anything to say now that I've bullied you with my crow? Can I just push you?
If it wasn't for Honor's goons, I would thump that reactionary misogynist on the head. No court would convict me. It would be justified homicide.
Oh, wow.
That goddamn talking bird! Magical aberration! If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
Bird.
Let's play this nice and cool, Zoe. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where?
Oh.
Where?
Wow.
Go look for that goddamn bird over there.
Can I send you over there in time?
Again?
Yes.
Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Knock him out with a barrel. Knock him out with a barrel. Ha ha! You fool!
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
That was brilliant! First,
Eventually.
I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. And
That is what happened.
it was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the
Get on
square.
with it!
It was hilarious!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since...
Come on, we've got a door to open. Magic door.
I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Crow! You did well, Crow. I'm assuming it's going to be much bigger on the inside, like a TARDIS.
This place looks a lot bigger on the inside.
What did I say?
It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal.
It's simple.
Right, so, clues.
Time and relative dimension in space. The balance symbol.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hi, book.
Someone's here. I can't let... Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Who's there?
Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
Do we know this person from a previous game?
I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. He's right. This is a very odd coincidence.
Just typing it's a TARDIS.
I have no memory of this man. He's right. I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. Brian, right?
Right. Brian. Brian Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remember nothing. Even when I tried my best to remember, I couldn't. Well, not until now.
I know that feeling all too well, Miss Castillo. So you're back in Mercuria, and in
How did you get
this
in
place
here?
of all places? How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove.
Yeah, how did you get in
Wait,
here?
Is that the Annals of Dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can trust him.
I guess.
I guess it helped to have a key. I actually didn't know it was supposed to be so difficult to get in.
So there was a key all this time. The door wasn't locked with a spell. I was right.
How did you get in here?
An acquaintance. Pure luck, I guess.
So what are you looking for here? The ambassador disappeared more than 10 years ago, as I'm sure you know.
He made the journey to Mercury the long way. Wait, are these actually 2 physical places in? You can actually. Okay, how did he get here? If I'm meant to know, how did he get here? What does the long way mean? Are these 2 places you can actually get between? Just by traveling?
It's not that I don't trust him, but I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything from him. It's not that I don't trust him, but I was just curious about what was in here.
You know what they say about curiosity, Miss Castillo?
It killed the cat?
What? No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down.
You thought you just try the door?
Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
Can I lock the door behind you? Want to lock the door? No, just leave. Okay. So what was this book that we found?
Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
Without a reference to the Purple Mountains, that map won't help me.
Okay.
Abnaxis must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people light their houses. Maybe this is totally normal for Arcadia. Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them. This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop. Abnaxis was a very well-read man, thing.
Okay, well, I found books and crystals. I'm gonna go up the stairs. Yes. Oh, careful. Dangerous. No handrail.
Abnaxis must have made the bed before leaving for good. That's kind of sad and eerie. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole. Don't ever mess with fairy tale creatures.
Devouring her whole?
Since this place is so much bigger on the inside than the outside, I thought maybe it existed in a pocket dimension of sorts. But I can still see Mercuria out there, so...
Okay. So
what does this mean?
Mr. Westhouse, Brian. He seems very enthusiastic and friendly. Probably. I have a hard time reading him, to be honest.
Abnaxis left so much behind. There's a wealth of information here.
I want to see the book that you're reading. Oh, what's this? Note. What does the note say? Can I see it? Use.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
Okay, so there's potentially other things lying around. There's a note here. What about this one, sir?
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the Annals of Dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter... About the first dream.
The first dream.
It's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the
Yetis?
One people that split into two. That sounds familiar.
Is it?
It says here the Yeti left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead.
Two different realities, but it's possible to make the journey through the story time. It's a hard journey that took like 200 years in real time. I see. Interesting. Okay. We need more clues. Two dreamers become one. Shifters like Abel can travel freely between realities. Dreamers like Zoe can dream themselves into another reality. I see. Normal people need to go creative. Oh, interesting. Any other clues?
There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books.
But what about the clues? What about the clues?
Those are some portentous looking books. I wish I could read them.
I'll need to write all of this down before I forget it.
Have you made any progress?
If you see anything that looks relevant, let me know.
Oh yeah, this one that fell out. I forgot about this.
For you.
Fallen note.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
A crystal.
This note fell out from the pages of the annals.
The annals?
What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The soul stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds pretty important.
Ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any soul stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does.
Who is Clax?
I wonder if Abnaxus means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains.
Still a wizard.
April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of.
Okay.
Sounds like this soul stone is important.
I'm sure Abnaxus won't mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak.
Okay, well let's find Roper Clax. A wizard doing children's shows.
Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, this is... It's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
I'd prefer to lock up. I'm going to refuse.
He might...
Dreamworld, Stephen Mulhern.
I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again soon.
If you don't come, I'm locking you in. Let's go see a show. Let's go watch a real wizard pull coins out from behind people's ears.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right. Roper
Oh.
Clax's Fingerlings. Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
She trapped him inside of some kind of calculating machine. Like the machine that was running in the thing up there that the pipes were all connected to. But if he's running a magic show now, he's not trapped in there anymore, is he? Right, where's Crow? Where did Crow go? I've lost him. Crow! I heard a crow. Is that my crow? Micro transactions. Use one of those old-fashioned digital calculators. Crow. Where are you? Where are you? Genuinely don't know where you've gone, Crow. The bones.
Feels all wrong without magicals around.
We're in the bones. Any more insight into these machines?
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
I've no idea where I'm going. Where's this puppet show? Is it in the salty seamen? I don't think it's this way. Surely it's... Oh god, it just takes so long to get anywhere in this game. Run faster, Zoe! Oh, there you are.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no
God,
sidekick.
it's right here. Fuck me.
I'm not saying he's useless.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10.
If you'll seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today, only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, hmm?
Do you know who I am?
Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
Oh dear.
This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you?
I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
Okay.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation?
Probably not appreciate me bringing that up.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin. Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
You failed the
I was
test.
just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be? That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga.
The Yaga?
Witch of the North, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is.
Like the oven.
She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a
bitch. Like a bitch.
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theater. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes, here we go. This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans. And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch, just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of... The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved
He's easily impressed.
Fingerlings. Handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players.
That redhead with
You're
the glasses
all
looks familiar.
welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic.
The world of the
I
mighty
present to you
Boosh.
the
one on the right is
tale of the
Noel
good-hearted
Fielding.
wizard and the villainous winch. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals, and bottle up the wind.
Bottle up the wind.
Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land love the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kind.
Oh, I see.
This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult fingerings.
What? What's
Occult
this?
fingerings?
What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
He's just doing a
You're
puppet
teaching
show.
children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
It's entertainment!
You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings!
Handcrafted?
No!
I hope we get to kill him.
I cannot believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
What an annoyance. I wanted to find out more. Crow, what do you make of that?
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
Wasn't that creepy?
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard. Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the
Okay,
Soul
shit.
Stone.
On command.
All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood?
Hmm.
I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Good.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them. That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood.
To Riverwood!
It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire easily.
Are we getting on an airship?
Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
I'll follow you. I'll try and keep track of you this time.
It's either a cunning plan or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
I've either got a cunning plan or shit brewing. Let's find out. Maybe his cunning plan is to have a shit. We are riding one!
I can't believe you pulled off the voice and the whole fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face
Oh,
is
wow,
itchy.
really?
Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Mercuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
Did a fake voice for
Everything
her?
goes well, you won't have to.
That's funny.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
There,
side
docile
saddle, I
cows,
see.
the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush!
Whoa,
Yeah, it
whoa,
needs to
I
go a
think
bit
you're upsetting
quicker.
her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me!
To the witches' lands. Kian on his own with no Liko. Just I imagine if there'd be some dialogue there if Liko went with him, but instead it was just a shot of him sitting on his own. That was it. Up to 10. Umbrai. Now that does not look like a chapter start that we've seen before. The rest of them have been all white on black on white text, black text on a white background. This is very different. What does it mean?
Oh!
Oi! No, come back!
Well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
What spooked it?
Never trust an Elguan. Cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
It's a mole!
Oh, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin?
Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu, okay.
This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless.
Mostly.
Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
Hello.
I guess... Hello? Hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo... what? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
I am.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose?
Uh-oh.
Are you mad?
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name.
You just did.
She's mean.
Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here. But she's lonely. And hungry.
Hungry. Great. Well, we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us.
Aww.
This Soul Stone. It's important?
Yes.
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Easy,
Does
Crow.
the bird always speak like that?
Yes, he's a dick.
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
Well, Ben is going to lead our way to the Aga to cook a nice roast dinner. But I think that might be it for the night. I know we're sort of finishing a little earlier than we usually do. It's only 8:30, but I've had a busy weekend.
Beyond the ridge.
I've been out 2
Once
nights.
you cross that,
I'll just watch the cutscene.
you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribblers served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
Find the Aga. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Thank you for hanging out, guys. It's been fun. I'm enjoying it. Made some good progress there. Found some more lore. And we will play more of this, I think. I'll have to check my schedule, but I think we're playing more of it on Tuesday evening. Next stream for me, though, will be Tuesday lunchtime, 1 PM UK time. We will play Fall Guys for a little bit. It's been lovely. It's been delightful. I'm gonna have some toast. I'm gonna put some toast on. I'll just see if I can find some Marmite somewhere. And in the meantime, I'm gonna drop you off at KT Peters Plays. Because I haven't raided her for a while. So yes, Fall Guys Tuesday lunchtime. Back here Tuesday evening for more of this. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Enjoy your Monday. And I'll see you Tuesday. Goodbye, everyone.